You are listening to News 18 Daily Digest.
Good morning. It's Monday, September 15th, and you're listening to the Daily Digest podcast brought to you by India's biggest news network. Here are the top stories we are following today. Soon after reports that China has begun work on a mega dam on the Yarlung Tsangpo in Tibet, India too has moved swiftly. The government has invited a global tender worth Rs 17,069 crore for building the Dibang Multipurpose Project in Arunachal Pradesh, which will be India's highest dam. The dam is considered strategically critical not only for hydropower and flood control, but also to act as a buffer against sudden water releases from China's dam works on the trans-border Yarlung Tsangpo. Works are expected to be completed within 91 months after award. The Supreme Court is scheduled to deliver its interim orders today in a batch of petitions challenging the constitutional validity of the WAQT Amendment Act 2025. Key issues under consideration include power to denotify properties declared as WAQT by court, WAQT by user, or WAQT by deed, composition of state WAQT boards and the Central WAQT Council, especially the inclusion of non-Muslim members, and whether WAQT properties not registered via the new law will be categorized as disputed or subject to tribunals. Proponents of the amendment argue it promotes transparency, digitization, and better oversight, but critics warn it may infringe on minority rights and religious autonomy. In Tamil Nadu, actor-politician TVK Vijay has criticized DMK President MK Stalin, accusing him of failing to keep promises. Meanwhile, superstardom comes into political play as Rajinikanth has publicly expressed support for Stalin. After days of violent protests, Nepal has begun stabilizing. Former Chief Justice Sushila Karki has been sworn in as the interim Prime Minister, tasked with restoring order and preparing for fresh elections scheduled for March 2026. The appointment follows the resignation of KP Oli and unprecedented Gen Z-led protests that saw ministers chased and attacked. A storm has erupted after spiritual leader Ram Bhadracharya described Western UP as mini Pakistan and said Hindus are in crisis. Opposition leaders have slammed the remarks as divisive and inflammatory, but BJP leaders maintain that Ram Bhadracharya was highlighting ground realities. Now, a few more updates for the day. Rahul Gandhi will visit flood-affected areas in Punjab today. Mimi Chakrabarti has been summoned by the ED to Delhi headquarters in connection with a financial case. And Raj Kundra has been summoned by Mumbai EOW over a 60 crore fraud probe. That's all for today's edition of the Daily Digest podcast. We will be back tomorrow with more updates. Thanks for listening.
You are listening to News 18 Daily Digest.